My dear one, come closer. I need you to listen, not with your ears, but with your heart. Because what I am about to tell you could change everything. Not tomorrow, not someday. Tonight, you feel tired, don't you? Empty, broken, as if life keeps asking more from you and giving almost nothing in return. But here is the truth. Everything you've lost, everything you've endured, everything that has hurt you was never a punishment. It was preparation for a life that your soul is ready for, but your past self could never carry. And my dear one, listen closely. Allah honors those who finally honor themselves. Yes, those very souls who finally stand up, refuse to shrink and say, I deserve peace, I deserve dignity, I deserve blessings. Tonight, I will show you why your struggles, delays, and pain were never meaningless. Tonight, I will reveal the silent signs that your life is changing, even if you cannot see it yet. Tonight, you will discover how to rise above the people, the circumstances, and the doubts that have held you back. But you must stay, because what comes next is not easy to hear. It is not simple to understand. It is a truth most people never realize until it is too late. So pay attention, hold on to every word, because by the end of this hour, you will either recognize your worth or continue to live beneath your potential. And I promise you, once you understand this, your life will never be the same again. Honor yourself and watch Allah elevate you. My dear one, come closer, just for a moment. Let us pause the world outside. Let us pause the noise, the rush, the demands. Take a deep breath, inhale slowly and exhale. Let your heart feel the stillness. I want to speak to that quiet part of you, the part that feels unseen, the part that has been bending, breaking, giving until there is almost nothing left. Do you feel it? That tiredness inside you? The one that makes your heart heavy at times. The one that whispers, I cannot go on, I am not enough. Yes, my dear one, I see it, I feel it too. You have been honoring everyone else, always saying yes, always sacrificing, always shrinking your own light. And now Allah is telling you, enough. Enough of bending for people who never truly value you. Enough of dimming your light so others can shine. Enough of letting the world decide your worth. Do you hear that? That is the sound of your soul waking up. That is the whisper inside saying, it is time to honor myself, to stand in my truth, to reclaim my dignity. And when that moment comes, when you finally stand tall, when you look into your own heart and say, I deserve respect, I deserve peace, I deserve dignity. Do you know what happens? The heavens lean closer. The angels pause. Doors that you never even noticed begin to open quietly, perfectly, at the exact right time. People who see your worth, they begin to find their way to you naturally. The ones who were meant to bless your life, they come like gentle wind, like sunlight after a storm. Honoring yourself is not pride, my dear one. It is not arrogance. It is not turning away from humility. Honoring yourself is simply acknowledging the dignity Allah placed in you the day He created you. It is seeing your own light and refusing to hide it. It is telling your soul, I matter. I am worthy. I will not let anyone or anything take my peace away. Pause for a moment. Reflect. How long have you been shrinking yourself? How many times have you let someone else's words or opinions define your value? How many nights have you cried quietly, feeling unseen, unheard, unworthy? My dear one, all of that ends today. Yes, today, because the very act of honoring yourself is an act of obedience to Allah. Because your soul is precious and it deserves to be treated as such. Imagine a seed buried in darkness for months, even years. It waits patiently, unseen, unheard. Then one day, it decides to push through the soil. It reaches for the sun, breaking through the weight of dirt, of darkness, of neglect. And the world begins to notice. The sun begins to touch it. The rain nourishes it. The tree begins to grow strong, unshakable, majestic. You are that seed. You have been buried under the expectations, the judgments, the disappointments. But now it is your time to rise. And when you rise, the world will begin to see you differently. The energy around you will shift. People who were draining your soul will drift away naturally. People who were meant to uplift you will draw near. Do not fear this transformation. Do not fear standing tall, even if your legs tremble. Do not fear speaking your truth, even if your voice shakes. Because every step you take toward honoring yourself is a step that Allah has already prepared blessings for. Every decision you make to protect your peace is a decision that will ripple through your life in ways you cannot yet see. And know this, my dear one, the process may feel slow at times. It may feel quiet. It may feel as though nothing is changing. But that is only a test of patience, a test of faith, a test of whether you truly believe in the honor that Allah has placed within you. When you persevere, when you continue to honor yourself quietly, steadily, you will notice small miracles, small moments of joy that were always meant for you, small doors opening where there were walls before, small signs that your soul is finally walking on the path it was created for. Take a moment and reflect. How long have you been waiting for the world to notice you? How long have you sought approval from people who cannot give it? My dear one, the world will never truly honor you the way Allah does. No applause, no praise, no recognition can ever compare to the quiet, perfect honor that flows from the heavens. And when you finally honor yourself, when you finally set boundaries, when you finally say no to what drains you and yes to what uplifts you, you will feel it. A weight lifted from your heart, a clarity in your mind, a lightness in your soul, and a peace that you may have never known before. Yes, honoring yourself is a revolution. It is a quiet revolution, invisible to many, but immensely powerful, because it is a revolution of your soul. Pause, breathe, reflect. Do you feel it? The whisper inside telling you it is time. It is time to honor yourself. It is time to rise. It is time to reclaim your dignity. And my dear one, when you do, when you honor yourself in the quiet, perfect way Allah intended, your life will begin to change. Not overnight, but steadily. Not loudly, but profoundly. Not for the world to notice, but for your soul to feel. The doors will open, the right people will appear, the wrong people will drift away. The peace you have been searching for will begin to settle inside you quietly, perfectly, divinely. This is the power of honoring yourself. This is the gift Allah has been waiting for you to claim. This is the beginning of your true elevation. Do you realize how much courage it takes to honor yourself? It is not a small act. It is not simple. It is a struggle that tests your soul every single day. To say, I am worthy of peace, I am worthy of respect, I am worthy of dignity, requires facing your fears, facing the voices that told you you were never enough, facing the memories of those who tried to diminish you. And yet, here you are, listening to these words. Here you are, letting them sink into your heart. Here you are, daring to believe that you too can rise. Imagine a river flowing gently but powerfully. It encounters rocks, it encounters debris, it faces obstacles at every turn. Yet, the river does not stop. It does not turn back. It does not apologize for the force it carries. It finds its path. It carves its way. It moves forward until it reaches the ocean. You are like that river, my dear one. You have faced rocks, obstacles and debris, but your soul is moving forward. Your heart is carving a path toward peace, dignity and honor. Every small act of self-respect, every boundary you set, every time you walk away from what harms you is a ripple in your river. And those ripples grow, they gather strength, and soon they create a wave that changes the entire course of your life. Pause for a moment, breathe. Think about the moments you let yourself be disrespected, the moments you ignored your own feelings for the sake of others, the moments you whispered apologies when your soul screamed no. It is over now, my dear one. It is over because you are waking up. It is over because your heart is remembering the dignity that Allah has placed within you, remembering the light that no one can take away. And let me tell you something. Honoring yourself is not just about protecting your soul. It is about creating a life that reflects your worth. It is about standing in your truth so that the world around you begins to respect it too. It is about showing others, not through anger, not through words, but through the simple, quiet power of living with honor. Do you see it, my dear one? There is a strength in peace. There is a power in quiet dignity. There is a revolution in standing tall without demanding recognition from the world. Every person who tried to undervalue you, every voice that whispered lies about your worth, they have no power when you honor yourself. Your peace, your boundaries, your dignity, these are invincible shields that no one can take away. And here is a truth that will change your life. When you honor